I'm telling you, the hardest thing, I think the hardest thing to do is host your best friend. Because now na feel unajua kuna maswali naweza shukia nimemuuliza.
Niandikia nimuulize.
No, I think you kwa DJ leo. Before releasing, because now, and of course, please make sure you go on YouTube right now. She's released her latest hit song by the name Simu, right now trending on YouTube. So please go on YouTube, on her YouTube channel, Akothee, and of course, make sure you listen to the song and leave a comment and share as well. Esther, how do you manage 3 baby daddies? I think it's a question everybody keeps on asking. And you've been known to actually have a WhatsApp group with all of them inside. Wewe ndio kwanza kuongea kila asubuhi ama kuna mtu mmoja waongea anasema good morning shirtas. Hivyo ndio wanasimama kwa lugha yao. How do you do this?
When you lay your tiles, well, you walk on them until you die.
Come on.
Well, I found myself here. And I had to figure out how I can work it out. Mm-hmm. I am a single mother, not by choice. It's by chance. I tried relationships that never worked for me. I got married at the age of 14. Nobody told me how marriage would look like.
At the age of 14?
I had my firstborn Vesha when I was 14. I ran away from home. I'm coming from a very good background. As you can see, my dad went to school in Russia. My mom was a teacher. My dad was a DO who was also employed by Nelly York's father. At that time. And DO, that time, DOs, yes,
during the Moi government, DOs were very powerful people.
Yeah, so you see, sometimes I do not know how to put it. I mean, it's not even a formula. It's a calculation. I had to calculate, and I had to panga each man. I had to dissect each and every baby daddy's character. There is one who normally gets me out of character badly. I call him Karmanganet. I have not stopped crying until today.
What?
Yeah. He still makes me cry until today. My son is 14, and I think I still have 4 more years to cry. He is the stubborn one on the WhatsApp group. He keeps on lefting, I bring him back. He left, I bring him back. He blocks me and we play the unblock blocking mode. I think he's the one that I really fell in love with, and I thought this happened in Mefika. Yeah, so I gave birth to my first 4 children with the first, I've only been married once. So hii ya Omosh ndio marriage. Ile ingine ilikuwa ni riaso because I was 14. What do I know? Yeah. How can what do you mean? How can a 14 years?
For that 14
that was actually my ex was going to Bahamas. And our to SDA. So he wanted to SDA. So he wanted to come back and pick me up with the kids. So the only way he would add me onto his travel list is by us getting married. And my wedding costed 2,500 shillings.
That was the first wedding?
Yes, the riaso.
The first, fine. I'm sorry, I apologize, madam. The first wedding cost the rehearsal.
Yeah.
2,500. Budget.
Yeah, budget.
Alafu
everything.
So that to find a comparison?
He almost 7-8 hapo nafikiri. Sijui. Omosh anajua better. I've stopped counting.
So around 10 million.
All I know, my wedding gown costed 700,000 and the business class ticket costed 400,000. So you know.
Wengine mvae tu neti ya supernet. Vae tu neti ya mosquito hakuna haja. Oh my God, 700,000. Jesus, oh my God.
So when my marriage was dissolved, when my ex, the father of my kids, fell in love with another woman, I went down to Mombasa, and I always wanted to be a taxi driver. Because that is the only, you see, I didn't have papers to go and knock someone's door. I only had certificate for Form 4. And he refused with my documents though, including my kitambulisho. So when I went to Mombasa, I couldn't even get any job. Even as a waitress or waiter, you need documents.
Yes.
So I joined my brother, and I could see, beautiful girls with weaves, walking with muzungus. It never hit my mind. I thought that's a completely different lifestyle. For me, I was just but a taxi driver. And I would wonder why muzungus would be, they go crazy over my long legs, eh? Yes.
I've heard the rumors.
Yeah, they're the ones chasing me, I don't chase them. So just know I cannot be dumped. Yeah, so...
Ujai dump you?
Na mzungu? Mi ndio wacha. So, yeah, so when I met so after I went to Mombasa, I got myself some small odd jobs to do. I had a restaurant called the Stomp 196, Pale Shanzu. All the matatu drivers and all the makangas know me. All of them, they know my story, and that's the love Mombasa people have for me, because they know me green and dry. I was the waitress. I used to dance for them. I was the chef. I used to cook fish, and then I was the bar lady as well. So after I finished cooking, I would go to somewhere called Kasorina. It's a place we used to dance, just like the likes of, where do people dance here in Nairobi? I don't know. Yeah. So I would go there with my card. I would give it to people. I was very ambitious. I don't even know why I was giving Muzungus my card, expecting them to come to this like a small restaurants. But I think I had a vision. Then this Paramanganet used to see me in the discourse. Every time we had something, we had a chemistry. Every time I looked back, he would look at me and our eyes would meet. Kumba, I did not know this guy.
He's about to impregnate you.
No, not impregnate. He knows he has touched all the beautiful girls in Mombasa. I did not know. So when he approached me, he started taking me places where girls don't go. Exclusive, because I was exclusive. Then he saw how I was handling my children. He took me with my kids to the beach. Then this guy wanted a child. I'm walking you the journey on how I ended up with 5 children. So someone does not say that I am following Akothee. Don't follow my path. It's a mess.
You say you
will choke.
I love the way you normally say you're not anybody's role model.
No, but why?
Where you roll for your child?
Where is their mother? How can you, like now this guy is sitting here, I don't know their background. Someone is coming from a Catholic, I'm an SD. How do I start singing for him? It is their parents who are supposed to be their role model. Because at this age, there's nothing I can tell them that they can change. A child's character is built between age 0 to 5. Age 0. Kuanzia hapo, anything that you start to install ni Mungu tu, ni kama vile kukunja samaki nimekauka. So any parent who is pointing fingers to me that I am doing crazy things, hii ni character development. Hata mimi na survive, bro. Mimi na survive. See, when I came from my mother's place, my mother is a teacher.
Yes.
My mother is tall and slim, but I don't even imagine her in a bikini. My dad has never stepped inside the gym. Is even struggling with his weight right now. When you look at my children, oh yes, I'm a role model. Because your children replicates whatever is happening.
And you have done, if I've never told you.
I have 3 graduates. I am 1 soon. Yeah?
And you're soon graduating as well.
You've never seen my children trending in any ugly way. All my kids know is school and church.
Who's the most stubborn? Who's the most stubborn?
My kids?
Yes.
Ru.
Ru is stressed.
She's a replica of you.
I know. That one I can test.
Yeah, she's a replica of you.
Yeah, she is.
Do you feel like Ru is typically you?
More than typical. Ru is...
Ru has overdone you.
Yeah, the younger version. But she's very sweet. What I've managed to do with my kids is that I built humility in them. And you can see they're very sweet and friendly.
Yes.
My children don't say hi to people with their fingertips. They literally
I know.
greet you. And with all the smile in there, because they've learned from grace, from grace. I never showed my children tears. I've been crying awful. Dr. Feneke, I've cried my ass off. I still cry until today. I just don't show those tears. I just have to shower, dress up, make up, and say, you know what, team,
Be strong.
Because if I show tears, who is there to care about to sympathize with me? How long am I going to sympathize with myself? That's why I say, you know, all these niggas, they call themselves men. I am the man herself. All of you in WhatsApp group. Muniume kichwa hapa. Si ati huyu aniuma kichwa hapa. But then let me tell you why I created this WhatsApp group. Is sometimes I was going crazy. Because tukianza kungangania watoto, huyu anasema kama saa hii, nimelia sana, unaona hizi lashes, juzi ndio nimezifix kwa sababu yule Parmangani ameanza tena. Na ngoja kwanza. Yeye huwa anaanza tu akiniona kwa relationship. Kama niko kwa relationship, jamaa hawezi lala. Ataanza tu vitu zake. So right now I was supposed to be with the kids. They've gone for the boys. They've gone for their normal scouts.
Yes.
So I'm supposed to be with them. I wanted them to come to Kenya, stay with me from today until the 15th. Because from the 15th, they're also going back to the other baby daddy.
Yeah.
So I wanted to the other one when you're naishi na yeye. Utaelewa tu. So
many best actually what I've been wondering is Is Omosh going to be added into that group at some point?
Omosh.
Like guys, at the all of a sudden, plus 155. Added at the Omo guy. Hi, how are you?